See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
So now we'll focus on the Knicks defense going up against Joel Embiid and some of the dynamics he brings to the 76ers. As he's a versatile big who's really good at the elbows, he can post up, face up, and shoot threes. And the offense that Embiid brings to the 76ers is beyond the scoring and assist numbers on the stat sheet. The pick and roll dynamic between him and the speedy Tyrese Maxey is not only one of the deadly combinations, but Embiid tends to set defenses up, leaving them scrambling to recover on some of their role players when they're open for three. So a lot of these 76ers offense does flow through Embiid. And the offense that Embiid brings to the 76ers is beyond the scoring and assist numbers on the stat sheet. The pick and roll dynamic between him and the speedy Tyrese Maxey is not only one of the deadly combinations, but Embiid tends to set defenses up, leaving them scrambling to recover on some of their role players when they're open for three. So a lot of these 76ers offense does flow through Embiid. So right here, we're going to see how Joel Embiid affects the Philadelphia 76ers offense without scoring. He has a one-on-one mismatch with Dante DiVincenzo. He's going to attract the double team, and it's going to lead the Knicks to start scrambling, which fits in perfectly with Nick Nurse's system of just having constant ball movement. And the way this play just unfolded falls into the characteristics of a Nick Nurse team, where there's supposed to be constant ball movement in a free-flowing offense. Everybody's supposed to get touches. Probably one of the reasons why James Harden wanted to get the fuck up out of there. It doesn't fit his play style. So right here, once again, we're going to see Embiid affect this play without even touching the ball or scoring, as Jalen Brunson hedges for the speedy Tyrese Maxey to kind of slow him down right here, but OG's the one that's guarding Tyrese. But look at this screen right here. We're going to see a slight hesitation by Hartenstein. He does not know whether to stick with Embiid, because Embiid, once again, he's a threat from out here from shooting from three, and he can face up. His face-up game is nasty for a big. But remember, the combination of the speedy Tyrese Maxey on that slight hesitation where these two guys kind of figure out which way they're going, he's going to burst and get through this. Yeah, OG had no chance on that. So right here, once again, OG picks up the speedy Tyrese Maxey. Brunson comes through, tries to slow him down a little bit. But this slight hesitation right here, because Embiid is a threat from three, this slight hesitation by Hartenstein to actually pick up Maxey. Normally, if it wasn't Embiid out here, the center would just get right here in this space. Drop back coverage, you'll occupy right here to at least get in Tyrese Maxey's way. But the fact that he can't leave him too far and Embiid can knock those down at a high clip, it's really what creates the space for Maxey to get through there. Embiid one more time, one-on-one with Mitch, as he's been killing the Knicks all quarter long from the block, but it's going to lead to a bunch of scrambling by the Knicks defenders for Kyle Lowry to hit this open three. Now with Tyrese Maxey, he will present a couple conundrum in this series due to his speed. Not only is it difficult to quickly make the decisions whether defenders will go under or over screens involving him, but with his improved three-point shooting, sometimes making the decision of not getting beat with his speed will result in him getting enough room to knock down a three. And when you add on top of that having Joel Embiid as the roll man, you'll see that defenders will have very little margins of error when it comes to their judgment. So for starters, in game one, it looks like OG is going to get the assignment on Maxey. That's because in case they switch, at least OG is big enough to keep up with Embiid in case Embiid tries to drag him down low here for a post-up. But with the speedy Tyrese Maxey, OG is going to have to make a decision to go horizontal to quickly catch up with him, knowing that he can't really go over the top because Maxey is going to blow by everyone. But Maxey in the past few seasons has improved on his three-point shooting, and that's where guarding this pick and roll with him and Embiid becomes really a difficult task. We can't forget what also comes with that speed is also awareness in transition defense, as right here in the open court, Maxey has no issue blowing by everybody. So right here we're gonna get to see Deuce McBride keep up with Tyrese as he tries to undercut him right here, but he quickly recovers and gets a hand up to contest the shot. And let's not forget, Deuce has shown in the past that he is ready for tough defensive assignments, as he went up against Stephen Curry in a big game road trip down in Golden State. Right here, we get an example of what happens when you go over the top going up against Tyrese. As right here, he understands that Mitchell Robinson is going to drop back, and he's going to draw enough space to get that floater up. But it's very tough to recover once you go over the top on screens involving Tyrese Maxey. So right here, once again, Deuce on Tyrese, tries to fight through the screen, and Tyrese wants no parts of Mitch. He's not going to attack, but he's so fast. Mitch doesn't even get a chance to get a hand up. But that's a good thing with this Knicks roster. We have a lot of guys to defend the perimeter, and it poses different threats. And the 76ers are going to have to deal with this this depth of the Knicks roster. It's not just about their perimeter defenders. It's also what we have in the interior, especially guys coming off the bench. They're going to have to do all those bodies. Josh Hart, Dante, McBride, Mitchell Robinson, and also Bojan. He could throw his big body around against some of their smaller lineups at times. So right here, once again, just like OG earlier, Deuce gets caught up going underneath this screen, trying to anticipate where Maxey's going to be, and Maxey just takes a shot. But that speed of Maxey just pretty much have these guys thrown off. They got to anticipate sometimes where he's going to be at, because he could really stop at a drop of a dime. Once again, Embiid is real dangerous operating out of this high post. And take a look at Nick Batum. He knows where to be. He's really going to be a catalyst in this series, because at some point he's going to play more minutes because he knows exactly where to be. Look at him instantly make this cut, giving Embiid a cutoff man to make the pass to get that to Maxey. Nick Batum is another vet, very similar to Kyle Lowry. A lot of experience, a lot of high basketball IQ. So at some point, I expect Nick Nurse to more effectively utilize Batum in this whole series. Now right here, we're going to see the gravitational pull of pick and roll by the three-point line involving Embiid and Maxey has. As right here, Hartenstein, because of the speed of Maxey, he's going to play drop back coverage. So OG kind of has to help out. But him helping out leads to Kyle Lowry being open. Now right here, look how fast Maxey blows by OG. He rejects the screen and he's gone. He is gone. Now I'm wondering for game 2 at times, when OG's all alone on the weak side with Maxey, if he could just press up on him and perhaps get some backup. Maybe if Maxey's out here without Embiid being on the floor, maybe when he's getting some rest, the Knicks just press him. But Maxey completely blows by OG. Now right here, you're seeing why OG is on Maxey originally, but right now I see it as a switch. This is workable right here. OG guarding Embiid instead of maybe someone like Brunson or Josh Hart being stuck on Embiid guarding Maxey. So that's why OG, even though he doesn't have the speed, has to guard Maxey in these circumstances. But him going one-on-one against Hartenstein, we'll live with that tough shot that he made. Now right here with Embiid on the bench, Maxey tries to split this screen, but Deuce with a great defense and leads to a turnover. Now one thing in this series, the 76ers will have to deal with the Knicks having the options to throw out useful bodies on the court. Tyrese is hunting, and who they found? Brunson. As his man Buddy Hield is going to come around and do this dribble handoff to Tyrese Maxey so they can get Brunson one-on-one with him. But yet, they're going to have to deal with Mitch down low upon that entry. So Buddy Hield right here, got the dribble handoff right to Brunson, and now he has to deal with Mitch. So there's not going to be that many breaks for the 76ers, even when the bench units are out there. Once again, another prime example of the pick and roll with Embiid and Maxey at the three-point line. Notice how Embiid is going to drag Deuce down low and leave Maxey one-on-one with Mitch. Right now, Maxey could just dance on him.